Hey, what's up everybody? It's Martin again with the Roots Motorsports YouTube channel. Today I have a really special feature, a really nice review on this car. I don't even want to say anything just yet, but let me walk over to my friend and introduce you guys to my brethren. Cortney, what you say?
Good day, my boss.
All right. Well, I didn't want to give it away. Oh, kind of step into the photo, but what you have here for us today? What are you checking out today?
Well, it's a 1989 MK3 Supra that I've been building now from 2000, from the year 2000.
Wow.
So it's been an evolution, you know, step by step. We've been putting it together. Been some downfalls, been some drawbacks.
Well, part of life, right?
You know, in the karting, you build it, you break it, you go again.
And go back again. You're
Yes.
right. Boy, car really nice, man. So, what was your first modification of the car?
Well,
Where you started?
to be honest, when I got the car, it was just a shell.
Okay.
It used to be my brother's car back in the day. And
Okay.
he had given it to a mechanic to do some work
Yeah.
on it. And that never went well. He lost the engine, so he was just left with the shell.
Okay,
I
so
said-
the 7M was gone.
Engine was gone, we couldn't get back the gearbox, all of that thing.
What?
Yeah, so he said to me, you know what happened? Before, you know, this car's any problem,
Yeah.
you want a car? I said, sure. So he sold it to me for a reasonable price. Okay?
You
So
mean your brother said you don't care?
Yes.
You should body him up and take it, man.
No, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that because he had lost a lot of money.
Okay.
He gave the mechanic some money to buy parts and everything. And to be honest, he had just had the engine built and it needed some tuning. And he gave it to him to get to tune and thing. You know, back in the days, we never had this computer system like now.
Yeah.
And next you know, when he realized the engine was blown and it just went downhill from there. So he got fed up and he said, you know what, just give me your money and take the car. So I bought a shell.
All right. So you started out with a shell.
Yes, so I bought an engine from Charlie.
All right. Big up
back in the
Charlie.
days? Yes.
Yeah.
Bought an engine from Charlie and my cousin and I, we dropped it in it and got it going. I contacted the mechanic and eventually got back the gearbox.
Okay.
So put the gearbox in and that was where I started, you know. After driving it with the factory 7, you know, we put a little boost here, put a little leak off in the actuator to build up some boost. And
Some old school tricks.
yes, then that got a little, you know, monotonous. You don't want to do that anymore. You want a little more boost. So then we decided, okay, we're going to change the turbo.
All right. That's where it started.
Yes. So
Upgrade start now.
started upgrading, put turbo on it, change out the injectors. And my first computer that we could program was an E-Manage Ultimate.
Wow.
Yes.
7M I get a E-Manage.
Yes.
Roughly what year this was?
That was probably like, I would say 2005, 2006, around there.
All right, so you're 5 years into owning the car. Blood fire. Ooh, yo.
Yes, so while we're there, while we're, you know, going through the process, one at a time, I was having some overeating issues.
Still with the 7M, right?
With the 7M.
All
But
right.
to be honest, it was not the engine's fault, it was my fault. So
Well.
I decided, okay, everybody's going J motor, so I'm gonna go J motor. So I got me a non-turbo 2J
Oh, nice.
and I turbocharged it.
So we
So we basically made a turbocharger kit for it and we dropped it in. Now, when I did that, a lot of people were telling me, oh, that's stupidness you're doing, and you know, they have tried it before and it blew up, and these people
the naysayers, right?
Yes. When a lot of these people were telling me this, I was already 3 years into mine. Okay.
3 years into the 2J build.
Into the 2J. Running the 2J and making 528 horsepower on a non-turbo 2J. When I went on the forums, all the forums were saying, oh, you can only make 350 on the non-turbo and all that good stuff. Well, I mean, stock.
Yeah.
Stock non-turbo.
Hey, you know, hold on, I don't mean to cut you, but you can tell that this was a while ago. He mentioned forums. People don't do forums that much anymore, you know.
Exactly, exactly. Because, you know, when you're doing stuff like that and you're new to it, back then you go on the forums to get some ideas.
Exactly.
And while I was there, I noticed these guys were telling me, oh, you know, you can't do that and you can't do this. I got to go and blow up. And I'm like, bro, I've been doing this for 3 years now. I'm running this with 500 horsepower. So eventually, I decided that, you know, that, before I go there, the reason why I took the 7M out with the overheating problem, I had done some work to it. And I connect the overflow bottle wrong.
Okay.
So the coolant was just going, instead of going to the bottom of the bottle and building up inside there and sucking back in, it was pushing straight through. So when I put the 2J in, I had the same problem. I was like, no.
Wow.
No, something wrong here.
After blaming it on the 7M.
After blaming it on the 7M. So that's why I say it wasn't the 7M fault.
Yeah.
You know? So we got that sorted out and I, you know, started out with the 2J platform.
All right.
And I did that, I had it running for a while, and then I decided, okay, I wanted, you know, a more clean look.
Okay.
So I decided to build what we call a 1.5J.
All right, stick a pin there, because we're gonna eventually get there. Let's just, all right, let's check out the suspension, because the engine package is, I can't wait for you guys to see the engine package. So I wanna cover everything else first, so I can reveal that. All right, it's well worth the wait. So, boom, let's get, all right, look, what you did for suspension on the car?
Well, when I started out, I was researching suspensions, and to be honest, most of the suspensions that were out there, I couldn't afford. Teen and, you know, those were like out of my reach.
Yeah.
But then I saw CX Racing.
Oh, really?
eBay. And I did some, check some reviews and with some guys that were running it. And they say, hey, it runs fine. So in 2013, I changed, because before I was running Load Springs and Tokiko shocks.
All right. For the time, those were good, right?
I was running the 2J shocks on the front with the Load Springs. And I decided, let me try the CX Racing. That was 2013. They're still on the car right now.
Oh, really? Man. And they're holding up good?
They're holding up still. So, shout out to CX Racing.
Yeah.
I don't know if the quality is still the same now, but trust me.
You're happy with it?
Work, yes.
All right. Any other modification?
Oh, yes.
With the suspension?
When I started mechanical horsepower on the car, I noticed if I go at a certain speed and I had to hold the brake hard, the car would swing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, on the heavy braking, you pull. Okay.
Check the bushings, everything, you know, all the suspension bushings, they were good. So I'm like, why is the car doing this? Then I started doing some research. Back to the forums again. The guy said, those guys say, hey, man, put some polyurethane bushings in it.
Yeah.
So I went on a polyurethane bushing expedition. I tore the front end down and the rear end. And at Dennis D-Tech, my boy Dennis.
Big up yourself.
Oh, big up Dennis. He did the whole suspension for me.
Was this from back in the backyard days?
Yes.
Oh,
right after backyard, after backyard.
Okay.
So he did the suspension for me, changed out all the bushings, and that solved my issue with the car swinging whenever you hold the brake.
And yeah, okay. Man.
So,
and it's a lot of work. I mean, how many years it's been now since you own the car? You said from 2000.
Yes.
So that's 25 years. I know you have done quite a lot to get the car to where it is. I don't know if the camera is showing the details and the depth of the paint and everything. But what wheels are you running on the car, Cortney?
Oh, those are some Geintmeisers.
Okay.
If I pronounce them proper, Geintmeier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's close enough.
I had those imported from Malaysia.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I was looking for a certain offset and a certain look.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows me, I'm a 5-star type of guy.
All right.
I like my wheels easy to clean.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I like them easy to clean.
You know what? Funny thing is, I'm the completely opposite. You know, I love the mesh look.
Oh.
You know, but them like you said, yeah, it's a lot of work to keep them clean. But these are nice, man.
Yes.
Good choice.
Yes.
And I see what brakes you have on there.
Oh, I have the Willwood 6-piston.
Okay.
In the front.
2-piece rotor.
Yes, 2-piece rotor.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, those are the 2J 2-piece rotors.
Oh, really?
I had to do a little modification with the hat.
What's that? The 4th gen Supra.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Mark
cool.
4,
Yeah. Okay.
And I have the 4 pistons on the back, the wheel with 4 pistons. Originally, I started out with 4 pistons back and front, and then my boy Smiley told me he was changing out his front brakes.
Okay.
And Smiley is my boy. If he's changing out something.
Smiley, hold on. Let me just say, Smiley, he's also known, or his car is known as the Great White Supra.
Yes.
Right. So just in case you guys want to check him out, big him up.
Yes.
All right.
So you know, he gave me a deal and the complete setup. I mean, the rotors and the brakes.
Nice.
Couldn't refuse the deal. You know.
And that's when the community come out and help each other to keep it going, man.
Yes.
That's good, man. Big up yourself, Smiley.
Yeah, man. So we started out with the Willwoods, and as you can see, they are still on.
They're still on the car. And roughly how long now you have them on the car?
I think it's from. Well, I originally put them on in 2013, and I changed the front ones, I think, in 2015.
Okay, so 10 years, and them going on strong, same way?
Still going on. Never had to do nothing to them. Never had to rebuild them, nothing.
Wicked.
The only thing I might do every now and then is touch them up with some paint.
Yeah. With big horsepower car, you know, you have to use the brake too.
Yeah.
What's the wheel width? The wheel specs?
Oh, on the front, I got 245, 35, 18s.
Okay.
And the rims are 9.5.
Nice.
And on the back, I have 295, 30. And the rims are, if I remember correctly, they are 40 offset.
Oh, wicked. Boy, you have a really good link up here. A nice package, man.
Yes.
All right, let me just come over here, son, take a look at the interior. Yo! This all original, right?
Yes.
Look at that, look at the dash. I always have to check dash on the old school cars, man, because those are, you know, always out in the sun. So they get beat up, but man, original blue interior. Watch here. Man, look at the gauge cluster, nice.
Yeah, this is all my original interior. I had changed the body of the car in 2012 or 2013. I was in an accident.
Okay.
And I had the body redone, and the job wasn't pleasing to me. So I decided that instead of spending the money to correct it, I would just look at another body.
Oh,
and
okay.
A friend of mine, Isaiah, found one, blue same replicas of mine in Stanford.
Oh, up by Orlando area,
Up by Orlando. So I made a deal with the guy. You know, I told him, listen, I only want the body. You can take out everything, engine, everything. You know, and he was like, no, that's too much to do. So I said, make me a good price, I'll take the whole car.
Yeah.
So we eventually came to a deal. I went up there, saw the car, you know. I said, okay, it's a platform that I can work with. I bought it, took it home, stripped it down, took the engine out, everything, sent it to the body shop. It went to Fabian. I forgot what his shop name in Davie.
Okay.
And he painted the engine bay and painted the whole car.
Man.
That was in 2013.
And so this paint been on the car since 2013?
No.
Oh, okay, so okay.
In 2020, I was on the turnpike and I was behind a car and the car swing and was from a metal plate in the road.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't move because there was cars beside me on both ends. So I hit the metal plate and it messed up my bumper.
And this is a metallic paint, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's hard to catch that back, to blend that back in.
So I took it to Andy Cracked. My boy Cracks, yes. Yeah. And he repainted for me in 2000. So it's been repainted from 2000. 5 years now.
Wow. That's 2000 or 2020?
2020, sorry.
Okay, so 5 years.
5 years now.
And it's still looking, I mean,
yep.
Just let me get closer here. You can see, look at the reflection. And that's a way to judge the quality of a paint job, is how reflective it is.
Yes.
And this one is, extremely nice.
He had put extra clear on it for me.
Oh,
he gave me 4 coats of clear.
Man.
You know, so.
Look at that. Nice. Well, I think we've spoken about suspension. Oh, suspension, interior look great. Brake system. Where say we take a look on the engine bay?
Sure.
All right. Then
No
we get
problem.
some information on the engine. All right. All right. Well, feast your eyes on this. I mean, let me just take a moment of silence. All right, that's long enough. All right. It's obvious, we can see the detail and everything in here. So kind of give us a run through what you have going on here.
Oh, well, I got like I said, a 1.5J as we call it. You know, I have a couple of friends who say, no, it's a 2J.
So hold on. Explain what make it a 1.5G.
Well, really, it's a 2J bottom end with a
Okay.
1J head.
All right.
So the upper is 1J and the bottom is 2J.
Okay.
So we use a 2.5 head and a 3 liter bottom.
All right. And you said this is a non-turbo 2J bottom end,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it's a non-turbo block.
And I'm asking these questions because when we get to the actual numbers, anybody that had anything to say as far as doubt, that stopped today. All right. So let me start with the most obvious, the intake manifold. What intake manifold is this?
That's a deep south intake manifold.
Man.
I bought that off eBay.
What?
Yeah.
Another eBay purchase.
Yeah.
Nice.
And trust me, it's held up.
Man.
It has held up. I did some reviews on it. Spoke to, as a matter of fact, there were a couple guys running the same intake on the truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And no
problem.
separation at the weld. All right. And what are you running for fuel system, injectors, fuel line?
Well, I'm running the Siemens Decker injectors.
Okay.
I think 2400 cc's. Yeah.
What kind of fuel pump you have on here?
Well, I'm running the Hellcat. The Hellcat fuel pumps.
Okay. Wicked.
Yeah, I got a swirl pot with 3 Hellcat fuel pumps.
Well, again, pay attention to these numbers because it's gonna all come full circle when we get to the end of this. What size throttle body you have on here, boy? This thing
That's
here
a 90
huge.
millimeter Ross Racing throttle body.
Wicked.
Although Mr. Toddler Harry Turbo is trying to get me to
Hold
go.
on, let me just say, Harry Turbo is HT Tune on Instagram, and what he's trying to do?
He's trying to get me to go what they call it?
Drive by wire.
Drive by wire.
I
Yes.
mean, drive by foot. Good too.
As far as I'm concerned, it's working, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me no problem. Yeah, and if it gives me problem, then yeah.
I think it's more about the tunability
Yes.
of you
Yes.
know, but if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I guess it would make life a little bit easier just
Yes,
to get the car
definitely.
tuned properly or whatever the case is.
Definitely.
Or not say tuned properly because it's tuned properly, but just to I guess
The thing with the drive by wire too, you have more features.
gotcha.
You know, you can do your what they call it for wet road,
Oh, traction control.
all that good stuff with it.
Yeah.
You know, my
Man,
traction control is my foot,
see that man a real driver about here. We no traction control.
and I drive this car in the rain.
Hold on. You drive the car in the rain.
Yep.
This car.
Yep,
Hold on. So how often you drive the car, Courtney?
every day. It's a daily driver.
You say what?
It's a daily driver.
Let me take a step back. You mean you drive this every day?
Every day, unless something is wrong with it, then that's the only time it don't drive.
He's a real trooper.
Hey, listen, I tell everybody, I built the car to drive it. I didn't build it to look at it in my garage. That don't work for me. I'm sorry.
Makes sense. Well, I mean,
I have to enjoy it. I have to drive it and enjoy it.
man, I could see why. Man, it looks good. What do you have here as far as turbo?
Well, we have a Precision 76-75 dual ball bearing. You know, it serves the purpose very well.
Man, this turbo look like a rotary engine or something. It thing huge.
Yeah,
man.
I had a 66 on it before. And you know my tuner, HTT Tune, says, hey, listen, bro, we're going to step up. I was like, hey. He's like, listen, we're going to step up. Trust me. you will like it. So I said, okay, let's go.
Man.
So I take his advice. Whatever he says, I go with it. He has never steered me wrong.
And that's a great thing because, I mean, the car is exceptional as it is. You can see the quality of work in here, the attention to detail. So, you know, Cortney really put some effort into your car and it's obvious. Who did the wiring on it?
Oh, Lando.
Oh, okay.
Island Boy wiring.
Okay.
Yes.
Man, that's good. Mil spec
yes.
on the firewall.
Right too.
And you're running 6 EGT.
Yes.
Well, I think we know so the thing well tuned up, you know. Which turbo manifold is that, or who built that manifold?
That's a CX Racing.
CX Racing.
Yes.
Wicked. And it's holding up
for years now.
I think well nice. What size exhaust you running?
Oh, it's a 4-inch. Straight to the tip.
Whoa.
4-inch from the turbo.
Whoa.
Straight to the tip.
Yo. And what about gearbox?
Oh, no, that's a sweet part. Yeah.
All right.
I'm running a T56, all face-plated gears.
What?
That's what everybody would know as a dog box. So
yeah.
All 6 gears.
All 6 gears.
I had to have it ordered that way when I was doing it in 2021. I ordered it. But back then they were only doing them 1 to 4. You know, so my Harry again, he said, listen, it's a street car. It's not a track car.
Okay.
So you don't want to be going down the road, shifting. Oh, and that's the other thing. I can shift this gearbox without using the clutch.
No clutch.
I only need the clutch to move off.
Wicked.
And stop. And he said, you don't want to be doing that, going down the road. Forgetting that you only have 1 to 4 face plated.
Oh, makes sense.
Shifting to
makes
5th and
sense.
6th and damage the gearbox. So I asked them if they can do at least 5th. So I called the company and they said, no, it has to be 5th and 6th, which makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, it makes sense.
I asked them how much. They said, they told me the price. I said, go ahead.
Man, boy, I mean, if this car don't show up, I mean, the audience, the people here on this Roots Motorsports YouTube channel, is the kind of dedication that goes into putting together a project like this. And the length of time and the commitment that, man, you put a lot of time and effort in it. And it's obvious, man. And it's still original size. It's a 3 liter, right? Well,
yeah.
It's a 3 liter bottom end, no boring, no stroke, no nothing.
No stroking.
All right. So, all right.
Oh, but the pistons, are. Did we put? I'm trying to remember if it was 22 or there was standard. I think there are 22 pistons in it.
Okay, a slight, slightly overboard.
Yeah.
That's not bad, man. I mean, we have to let me just take a moment to kind of give the people a bit of detail on this here. I mean, everything is in there and tucked in nicely. Man, form and function.
Yep.
Everything that's on the car is for a purpose, not just for looks. Everything must perform. Even down here to the intercooler, you can see where it's the bumper is directing the air in there.
Yeah, that's called a S2 air guide.
All right.
So I bought it. Had Fabian cut out the grill and mold it in the bumper.
Nice. So you get the airflow you want, and then you have the
covering now.
The cover here.
So it keeps all of that ram here
straight in
to the intercooler, the AC, and the radiator.
Oh, hold on. What you say a while ago? The what?
Yes, we have AC.
Wow. Man, that's a plus, man, because most people just build a car and they build it for all out horsepower, but I see you built a daily driver. So I think we had them in suspense long enough, and you don't have to give exact, but right around how much horsepower you're building.
It's 1100 and change.
Man, just say casualty. Yeah, it's just 1100. And he said 1100 and change, daily driven with AC. Now, how long you been driving it like that, Cortney? Or how long it's been put together and been driving? Man,
when was it?
It's been a minute.
Yes, it's been a minute.
And the issues that it's ever had, it's never been anything catastrophic or major.
Only one time we had a catastrophic. Let me say this. I was in let's say a run, and The car.
The car was not here in the States. It was in Mexico.
Yes.
And there was a spirited altercation.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to use those terms.
Yes. And I damaged the motor.
Okay.
Yes. But that was when I was using a different tuner. And
okay. Was it because of a tuning error or more mechanical error?
To be honest, I wouldn't say that. I think I had an injector failure.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So it was more equipment failure than
my
anything.
injector clogged up. How I don't know why, because we're running like 2 filters on it.
Why? You never know. These stuff happen, them just stop working or whatever the case is. It's mechanical, so it just. So when that happened, why you melt a piston or something?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So.
But how long ago was that?
A couple of years now.
Okay, so
I would say probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
So it's been running just like this for the last 4 or 5 years. Man, that's a testament to...
It was, back then it was on 1,078 horsepower.
Man, just throw out these casual numbers, man, all casually. Man, so again, going back, it's a testament to a proper built engine and a good tuner putting in the effort and a committed owner. Boy, Bridget, me have to give you some dap for that, because that's a good... I mean, a good amount of time and level of commitment.
And we have had, let me tell you, this car, I remember we took it to the diner one time.
Yeah, the night down in Miami?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. And you guys can check out, there was a short that I did on the video, on the dyno session. You can check it out. It's there in the lineup of videos. Yeah. But yeah, that night was weird, man, because I kind of explain what happened that night.
The car would not pass 5,000 RPM.
Yeah.
It kept breaking up. And we couldn't, we were checking everything till eventually Harry found out that it was my crank sensor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something so simple, but
as simple as that.
It make a big difference.
So I went to Toyota and I bought new crank sensor, new cam sensor. I just bought all new sensors.
All the sensors.
Yes. And I didn't want that issue anymore.
Yeah.
So I had a dyno session lined up down there. That was by I think Chuckout.
I forgot the name of it. They're off of 826.
Yeah. Then what happened was we decided, since we change all these, let's go and test it. So we went by my guy down Davey.
STP.
STP.
Big up yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, man. STP.
And we put it on the dyno, and the car just started making power. So Harry said to me, do you want to continue? I said, hey, we're already here. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
So, I told him, listen, bro. We're stopping at 1100. Okay? And Harry.
Yeah.
He made sure it pushed over the 1100 and then he told me, okay, we got to clean up the map now.
Yeah.
So it kept going.
Man, that's a thing I want to kind of stress with building these cars, because a lot of guys will tune for all-out horsepower, but the drivability is sometimes lacking. And I want, this car, like you said, he drives it every day. So that's a good testament to a good tune from start to finish. Yes, and, sir. Not just all-out horsepower, because not everybody is a racer or going to the track to race.
Exactly.
So having your car tuned properly is very important.
Exactly. And one thing I want to say, I've noticed a lot of guys will be like, oh, this guy has this car and you never see him at the track. Bro, you didn't help him build it. When it's blown, you don't see nobody.
Nope, there's nobody there to help you buy the parts. There's nobody there to help you pull the engine if needs be. And not everybody build their car to go to the track.
Exactly.
Some people just build their car to have the car and drive it daily like this one. So, I mean...
Yeah, because when I was putting this together, so we're going to Morasa.
Yeah, well...
You understand? And by the time I got the combination right, Morasa was closed.
Gone. Gone.
I just wanted to go and have some fun on the track, If I do a roll race, no problem. If I want to do a start from dig, no problem,
Man, and that's an unfortunate situation, man.
And I want the guys to stop doing that, man. Stop putting people down because, they don't put the car on the track and rear it. You were not there when that person was building his car. You don't know the pains that they went through.
Man.
And I have a lot of friends right now with cars that they can't even resurrect from they blew it.
Yeah.
It's been sitting now for years.
man, you're saying it, oh man, and I'm good. You're getting those points out there because the community is kind of weird in a way that you know, people kind of sometimes, you know, them get a little bit, what's the word, catty a bit.
Yep.
And instead of supporting, you have peer mouthing, but yeah. I think sometimes that's the fuel to get out there and correct everything and come back again and show them. But to be honest with you, you have some very good points, and everybody, you know, can do the same thing and exactly. You know, experience the same ride. So appreciate that bit of insight, Courtney, really and truly. So we spoke about the car. I'm sure everybody want to see what the car can do. So we're gonna go for a little cruise. Nothing serious, because you know, Courtney is doing me a favor out here, and you know, I want to make sure the car stay nice and pretty. So we're just gonna take a little ride and check it out. All right? What you say?
Yeah, man.
All right. And I'm gonna show y'all how the gearbox shift. All right, let's go. And you can see no clutch. And man, oh, see, just the clutch for stopping.
Yeah, and move off.
Man. So, I mean, overall, we're driving the car daily. How you feel about are you used to the clutch now?
No, I'm used to it now.
Man.
I'm used to it now.
Man, this is, yo.
You know, it took me a while to learn it.
Yeah.
But if you can drive a truck,
yeah,
you can drive this. It's the same principle. Same principle. Once you move off, you don't need the clutch. Same principle.
Man, it's all right. It ain't all of it.
Same principle, see?
Yeah, 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 you gotta. I need a second. Yo, drive good, Courtney. Yeah, man.
And I can flat foot shift.
Oh, really? What?
Yep, I got my strain gauge.
Yo, and that's all tuned nice.
The thing with this gearbox is you can't pet it.
Oh, okay, so you have to really.
Yes, you have to handle it.
Nice.
It don't like to be pet. You have to handle it.
Watch out. Yo. So flat foot. Yo. Wicked.
That's why I just changed the speedometer.
Oh.
So now I have a GPS speedometer in here.
Man, this car is well thought out, and well built is an understatement. I'm sure if Courtney wanted to, right now, we just put some gas in there and head to Orlando.
Yes.
The car is like that.
Yes, it's
you know,
ready.
It is that well built. So, I mean, I can't say enough for it. Harry, big up yourself.
Big up Mr. Toddler.
Yeah, man. HTT Tune or HT Tune on Instagram. Check him out. He's done a lot of cars locally, especially 2Js.
And he did all my fabrication.
Oh, yeah?
All the fabrication. He built the engine.
Oh, Harry built the engine too?
Yeah.
I mean, I know say Harry had turned engine builder.
Yes. He built the engine.
Man. Yo, again, big up yourself, Harry. Job well done, bro.
Yep.
Man. This is, yo. Oh, and right now, AC is on, and it's what? See? 65. Man. Yo, can't tell, so you're happy with the car, no, man?
Yes, man.
Yeah, and want to drive it every day. What, 50 miles, you say? back and forth every day.
Sometimes more.
You see? And I just love the sound of this car, man. It sounds good. All right, so we've taken the car for a ride, and as you can see in the video, it's exciting. It was, I'm impressed with the car. Totally built right and everything. So, Cortney, respect. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. No
Yeah, man.
problem. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And hopefully you continue to enjoy the car. And I mean, I'm impressed, man. Harry did a good job.
Yes,
Big up
did.
again, HD Tune, all right?
Yes,
and thanks to everybody that support the channel. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all right? Till next time, peace.
Peace.
All right, respect.